Greetings, colleagues. Welcome to the Rundown. Do you struggle to stay engaged in business conversations or find yourself struggling to understand what's been said? Being an active listener can make the difference. In this video, we'll teach you the skills you need to become an active listener, including how to ask open-ended questions, paraphrase effectively, and use positive reinforcement. At the end of this video, you'll have the tools that you need to make the most out of every business conversation you have. So let's get started. Greetings, colleagues. Welcome to the 4 Business English Rundown. Today we're talking about active listening in business conversations. Active listening is a crucial skill in building strong professional relationships. It involves more than just hearing what someone is saying. It's about paying attention, asking questions, and demonstrating that you understand and care. So what is active listening? Active listening is the process of fully concentrating on, understanding, and responding to what the speaker is saying. It means being present in the conversation and not just waiting for your turn to talk. Active listening involves a number of behaviors, including asking open-ended questions, paraphrasing, and using positive reinforcement. Let's take a closer look at these behaviors. First, open-ended questions are a great way to encourage the speaker to share more information and clarify their thoughts. Open-ended questions typically start with what, how, or why, and allow the speaker to elaborate on their response. This is the opposite of closed-ended questions, which might be a short answer, a yes or no question, a true or false question. Although you may get answers out of those questions, you're not going to get anything beyond the short answer. So open-ended question, you're asking for more information, more details. You're allowing the other person to explain more of their thoughts and their thinking. Paraphrasing. Second, paraphrasing involves restating what the speaker has said in your own words to demonstrate that you have understood their message. This can also help to clarify any misunderstandings or confusion. If you can take what they said and put it in your words, and then they agree that's what they said, then obviously you are listening and you understand what they are saying. Sometimes if we repeat the same words that they used, it shows that we can repeat those words, but we still might not understand what they're really talking about. So paraphrasing goes deeper than that. Positive reinforcement. Lastly, positive reinforcement involves acknowledging and validating what the speaker has said. This can be done through verbal cues such as I see, that's interesting, or tell me more. By doing this, you're encouraging the other person to continue talking. You're validating them, you're confirming that you are listening. Not necessarily that you agree with everything that they're saying or you would think the same way or do the same things, but you are giving them some positive reinforcement that you're definitely listening, you want to hear more what they are saying. So why is active listening important in business conversations? Active listening can lead to increased understanding, improved communication, and stronger relationships. On the other hand, poor listening skills can lead to misunderstandings, missed opportunities, and damaged relationships. To improve your active listening, here are some tips. First, pay attention and avoid distractions. Put away your phone or other distractions and focus on the speaker. Second, use nonverbal cues, such as eye contact, head nodding, and leaning forward to demonstrate that you are engaged in the conversation. Finally, practice asking open-ended questions, paraphrasing, and using positive reinforcement to demonstrate your understanding and support. Let's look at some examples of active listening in real-world business conversation. In a sales pitch, an active listener might ask open-ended questions to understand the client's needs, paraphrase their responses to demonstrate understanding, and use positive reinforcement to encourage them to consider the product. Asking open-ended questions can also help you understand the speaker's perspective better. Instead of asking a closed-ended question, such as, did you like the presentation? Try asking an open-ended question like, what did you think about the presentation? This will encourage the speaker to provide a more detailed response and help you gain more insight into their thoughts. Paraphrasing is another important active listening technique. When you paraphrase, you repeat the speaker's message in your own words to confirm that you have understood them correctly. For example, you might say, So what I hear you saying is you're concerned about the project timeline. Is that correct? Finally, it's important to use positive reinforcement when active listening. Positive reinforcement involves acknowledging and affirming the speaker's thoughts and feelings. This can be done through nonverbal cues, like nodding and maintaining eye contact, as well as verbal affirmations. I understand what you're coming from. That's a great point. In summary, active listening is a crucial skill in business communication. By asking open-ended questions, paraphrasing, and using positive reinforcement, you can become a more effective listener and build stronger relationships with your colleagues and clients. Watch this next video about presentations. Now that we talked about listening well, these tips will help you present well. Remember to conquer that like button and make it ours. Work hard today and enjoy tomorrow.